Ms. Gifty Hackman, the proprietress of Royal Heaven Montessori Preschool at Adenta, has described proper education for children, especially at their early stages of life, as a collective responsibility for all stakeholders in the society. The proprietress was speaking at a graduation ceremony held for some kids of the school.
It is our collective responsibility as we guide and mold the leaders of tomorrow, for it is on them that the future will have to depend. Today, as we salute our young royals of tomorrow, I choose to call this class the class of 7 influential people. We know that they have started their remarkable journey towards achieving the heights of greatness.
Although preschool helps children to build a strong foundation in social, pre-academic and general life skills, the administrator for Royal Heavens Montessori, Mr. Eko Hackman, says the school is mostly faced with the challenge of prospecting for new pupils.
The journey is not easy. We prospect for students, but then we remain clear with our vision of raising students and nurturing them in the spirit of excellence. The idea behind this has been challenged mostly because striving for excellence is not something that is prioritized, and many a times it comes with its own phase of challenges. But by God's grace, we've come this far, and the vision remains clear with us to nurture these young students in the spirit of excellence. And we are very proud of this moment. We are graduating. This is our 3rd graduation ceremony. And by God's grace, we started small. The first year we actually had 1 student graduating. Second year, 2 students. And there has been exponential growth. The 3rd year we have 7 students graduating. And it's nothing but the goodness of God towards us.
He, however, took time to explain the vision of the school and why it is important for parents to give their wards preschool nurturing before they are integrated into mainstream education.
The plan behind the running of the school is to set up a school system that has a family setting. We intend raising up students, not just because we know they are young, and they are now transitioning into the school environment. The idea behind this is to raise them and is to grant them school tuition and education, but then with a feeling of a home environment. Hence, you can check our surroundings. You can come in and also check our premises, and you see that we are more like a home to our students, and it's a deliberate attempt to do this.
Mrs. Asante is the Public Relations Officer for the Shai Osudoku District Assembly and parent of one of the graduating students. According to her, the school has adopted modern and innovative ways of training children to adequately prepare them for their basic education.
In fact, I have never regretted choosing a Royal Heaven Montessori school. You know, as we all know, the Montessori, they have a standard of teaching. Even if the children are playful, they have a way of teaching the child for the child to understand. And trust you me, the management has done so well. The kind of love, the support they have for our kids, it's been so amazing. My 5-year-old girl can now read, and it's all about her books and nothing else. You go anywhere with her, she's having a book. And even 3-year-old girl comes home, even without homework, she's able to learn her on her own. So I must say, I have never regretted choosing Royal Heaven Montessori School.
She recommended management of the school for their hard work and dedication to improve child education in the country.
I thank management of the school, parents, teachers, non-teachers, everybody for helping parents, because sometimes it's not easy for some of us, but the kind of love they have for our kids, we see here to be our second home. So all thanks to Royal Heaven Montessori, and I'm a proud mom, and my child is also graduated as part of the 2022 graduates, and we say glory be to God.
Mrs. Swain is also a parent of one of the graduating kids.
We chose Royal Haven. One of the main things that stood out, the school focused on the philosophy of learning and teaching as opposed to the schedule and fees. The first time I talked with the administrator, that helped me to know that they were more concerned about our son's well-being, his character. And since we've been here, being able to partner together to teach him many things. Academically, he's been very challenged, but also socially and in terms of his spiritual development, he's been able to ask questions and learn lessons that we would teach him also at home. And so we've been encouraged by his friendships, by his teachers, the administration, the staff, and just knowing he was loved and cared for. It was safe, but also very much preparing him for his academic future. So we're grateful for the Foundation for Life and Leadership, not just in Ghana, but in the world. So we're very grateful.
In all, 7 pupils graduated and presented with certificates and other awards to signify their successful completion of preschool and readiness to begin their basic education.